talk a little bit about Area 51 and secret technology. So get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Road. I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Yeah, there's a new article from the New York Post talking about how UFOs are all disinformation to disguise secret technology. Pentagon secretly planted Area 51 UFO conspiracy theory to hide classified weapons program. Bombshell report, another bombshell report. Some of the most prevalent UFO conspiracy theories, including about aliens being housed at Area 51 in Nevada, were fueled by the Pentagon in an attempt to provide cover for secret weapons programs, according to, again, a bombshell report. A review by the DoD found that in the 1980s, an Air Force colonel visited a Nevada bar near Area 51 and gave the owner fabricated photos of flying saucers near the secret government base, according to a review of the 2024 report by the Wall Street Journal. The incident renewed local fervor over UFOs, with the now retired colonel confessing to Pentagon investigators that he was on an official mission to spread disinformation and hide the true purpose of the site, where the government was testing the first ever stealth warplane, the F-117 Nighthawk. And it goes on, and of course this stuff has happened. If Richard Doty was doing this stuff back in the day, led to a person's death. Trying to convince people of the reality of UFOs to hide, the BS reality of UFOs, to hide the real reality of their secret tech. And yeah, this stuff has absolutely happened. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of that secret tech. Obviously, this whole campaign from the Wall Street Journal and now the New York Post is itself disinformation. They see that people are starting to believe in UFOs. They see the public is becoming galvanized and recognizing there's some there. And they are running scared. So I love these articles. The Wall Street Journal article, the New York Post article, this encourages me. This is awesome. They are afraid and they are pumping out disinformation. Total, obvious, blatant disinformation that I don't think anybody is going to believe, or not very many people are going to believe this stuff because they are afraid. We are making progress, guys. We are making progress, and they are trying to cover their tracks. This is good stuff. But they do have secret tech. This is a really interesting story from a Thunderbird pilot. A Thunderbird looks like that. And he is talking about an encounter that he had upon takeoff where he saw secret tech. What might have been secret tech? I mean, you don't know if it's a UFO or a secret plane, but it sure sounds like a secret plane. So let's give a listen to his story.
Ourselves up on a final. So the runway's in front of us. We're setting ourselves up on a final. And then I just remember seeing this thing go massively fast past me. And that's different from the second experience that I'll tell you about. This first one, I could tell that this craft was moving completely opposite of the direction I was moving. And basically like it had done like an intercept or a dust off maneuver. So maybe this was like its way of having fun, saying like, hey, this should be Top Gun 3. You get dusted off by a UAP. It blew past and it was kind of like breakneck speed. So I'm like, and I can remember kind of slowing down time, like temporal distortion. And it was like super fast. And then ka-chink, like picture like ka-chink, 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 ka-chink. And I'm seeing this thing like just a few milliseconds, felt like it lasted like 5 seconds. Cause I was so shocked by seeing the outline of this thing that it just made time slow down. It's the best way I can put it. And one of the also cool things about this is the paint job that was on it. It reminded me of something from like Monster Garage, where it was like a Cybertruck. Is what I would compare it to. It was silver that maybe made it look like it was machine welded together, but it was so futuristic looking that it also didn't make sense that it had welding on it, but it looked like it was unpainted.
Yeah, so he goes on, but that's the end of the encounter. And yeah, so this futuristic looking plane that he saw that just whipped right by him up on takeoff. Is that a UFO disguising itself as a plane, or is that a secret government tech, some Area 51 kind of stuff? Now, I lean toward the Area 51 explanation for this story, although he does have another story later in this video, and maybe I'll share that a different day, where he does talk about seeing what looks like a truly anomalous craft of some sort. So what are we looking at here? What are we looking at? Well, in this video from Ward Carroll, he talks about what might be going on here, or at least part of it.
However, there are rumors in military trade press circles that the Air Force has been flying a sixth-generation prototype for several years now. And if that's the case, perhaps the program is far enough down the road that they can get something on the ramp before President Trump's term ends in 2028. Once the presentation was over, the VIPs and associated staff and Air Force personnel reboarded the C-12s and flew back to Nellis.
Yeah, this is in a video talking about how Pete Hegseth made a secret visit to Area 51. Now, maybe it was for some UFO-related stuff, but it was more likely to look at this new secret technology that Area 51 is developing. Is that Lockheed Martin? You know, we don't have any information or any concrete details about whatever they're developing there. But of course, they have their own secret planes and secret drones and fancy technology that we've never seen. Of course, the government does indeed have that stuff. But of course, that does not explain the UFO phenomenon, as the New York Post and the Wall Street Journal articles would have us believe. Again, I love that. They're running scared, guys. They are running scared, but you can't hide the truth. Why can't you hide the truth? Because we got bodies, y'all. We've got bodies, y'all. Yeah, so not secret government tech. So anyway, I just wanted to share some evidence of what Area 51 might actually be up to when they're not flying around in UFOs or working with aliens, which they totally are. But they do have secret tech, and people have seen it. And they do put out BS stories about UFOs from time to time, or they have in the past, to as cover for their secret tech. And thanks to Dennis and David Haith for the stories about the pilot and about the secret meeting of Pete Hegseth at Area 51. I appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think about it all in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media, Facebook and Twitter, links below. Love to see you guys there. If you want to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, consider grabbing a coffee mug or a t-shirt in the merch store below, or by becoming a channel member. Channel members are rock stars, and I really do appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Meanwhile, there's plenty of other videos on the channel, if I can say it right. And I'll see you guys next time. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.